Hey guys, it's VTuber Annie. A couple of days ago, I was on a live stream with Arman from Arm Animation. We gave each other some spine challenges, and it was a lot of fun trying to stump each other. In the end, we both learned something new. I got to learn more about skins, and Arman got to learn that I'm a menace. It was a good time all around. For my challenges, I gave him a few assignments from my Spine Animator Bootcamp. I hope you enjoy it.
She will be helping and working with me today on this video, and we will be doing a lot of challenges about the spine, a lot of tricky parts we will be solving together. Okay, we see these are not skin related, maybe VFX related, and we have very nice design. I wish I had that too.
Mine are so easy compared to yours.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so if you play the animation.
Okay, so this is not the right way. Where is the head? This is the head?
Yeah, so right now it goes backwards.
Okay, so you want me to change the direction?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna select path. And in setup mode, I will just... where is it? Should be reversing the direction. What's happening now? We have a path, or maybe that was under constraint. I have no idea where did I lost that option, but we had a place where we would just reverse it. I have no... maybe... no. Where is that option? I'm sorry, I can't find it.
I gave you this one because I was hoping
oh, here is it.
knew.
Yeah. No, it was just closed by this window. So there is a button. I was looking it here. I was so sure it's here. So this is the button reverse, and we can just click it. The direction should change. And it is still backwards. No, it is still backwards.
There it is. I looked all over for it and I couldn't find it. And I was like,
okay,
Arman will know.
The other way is will be just setting the position to the other way. I mean, you animated it to 100 and I can just put it -100. Cool. But reversing also should... No. I'm thinking why reverse didn't change it. I think, yeah, we need to switch it. I was thinking like it will fix. But yeah, the setting -100, that was the solution, right?
Yeah, like I said, I was hoping that I would find out a better way from you, honestly. But yeah, the solution could have been, going to -100 instead, redoing it. But yeah, what -100 is probably the easiest way to just do it.
Yeah, so we have an option here from the chat. They would just scale the setup with setting -1, which also can work. Next one. Oh, you want me to attach to these bones?
Yeah, so if we wanted this smoke to follow all of those bones, how would we do that?
Easy way or re-rigging all? Okay, we have a path.
It should be really easy.
Yeah, I will just bind this part to those bones. I mean, yeah, the one part I would just bind it. So I'm gonna do it here. Making sure they are actually...
See, like I said, all my stuff is easy.
Easy for me. I would actually not build this setup. I hate working with paths. They are awesome. They are very nice to work, but they always add an extra complexity, and it's kind of when you, for example, you want to duplicate this setup and just put over it, and you will need to create another path constraint, set it up. But when you animate with just simple bones, it is easy to duplicate, flip them, maybe a little bit adjust. So I would use path constraints very rarely when it is very super obvious. Second challenge.
Same here, actually.
This is... Oh, okay, I get it. I thought that it's broken.
Woohoo! A classic.
Here. Okay, so all of them. These are these 3 images, I guess. So you need to find replace. I can select this and show only missing images, not for all the project, obviously, just for the skeleton. And we will just add that but images and bow and arrow. I'm gonna click regular expression, add this symbol with Shift 6. I don't know how it's called, and I will just write images, bow and arrow / So this should work. Did not. But it did. It did. It also fixed the other one. Why? We have string there, right?
This is my favorite challenge.
It was like 1. I just didn't see it. I will do it manually. And we are good with this challenge, right?
No.
No?
when you're putting in the string, it's a chicken. Why is it a chicken? It shouldn't be a chicken. It should be a string, right?
I just I was just looking to get rid of missing images. I had no idea.
Go fix it.
So do we have a string here? Okay. Okay.
So what's the issue with this one?
Because the images were not organized.
Okay, so where do you get the string now?
I need to look in the project, I guess.
I'm obnoxious with
Here,
this challenge.
so-
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, you want me to replace it with this one, or? I mean, this is the string. Obviously, I can just name this one and.
I'm watching from the stream, so I have a delay.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna share my screen right now. I forgot about
No
it.
worries. But if you found the string.
Yeah, I found a string. Yeah, so it's layer 2.
Yep.
Okay.
That's correct. See, friends, this is why we properly name our files. Yay! You did it! Woohoo!
Thanks, me. Yeah, that's a good idea. Why I didn't do that? I'm always suggesting it to other people, but I could just clearly drag it and drop it on the on the folder. Okay, moving next. How would you use IK path and transfer constant to make this arrow pull back with the hand, then hit the unsuspected chicken? Okay.
Poor little chicken.
I would not use path, I guess. I mean, I would use if like developers asking me to make that end dynamic so they can move it over the screen and that shoots there. I would use in those cases, but normally just one shot. I would just avoid using path constraint.
So in this scenario,
we have path.
That it's
okay.
the dynamic one. Yeah.
The first thing I might think, it really depends on the project, but I might go and create the IK constraint, something like this, so it opens up like this. And attach it to one target here, like make another set here, and just both of them would be using IK constraint, but that would make these wings of the bow moving too much, and they would move a lot for me. Another way, I think much easier without IK constraint, I'm gonna move this a little bit here. I don't think I need the mesh, if I'm right. I'm gonna duplicate this, and I'm thinking maybe I can make a separate tutorial for this. Let's move the hand, because it's really a good setup. Where is the hand? So this will be my hand bone, and this will be at one point attached to the path and will be flying there. I'm dragging from here. This is great. I'm gonna need a bone here. So I'm aligning that bone this way. So whenever I need it to scale this bow, it just does how I want. I'm talking about this. And I'm gonna create another bone here. Going to mess up this assignment. I can see it. So this will be my stretching eye key. I will create at the tip here. Turn it on. Stretch. Right. So I need to take the scale from this and put it here, but a little bit. So I control how much it scales. We'll create a transform constraint. I would totally not do all this in my real rig. I would just leave it the simple bones. But as for the sake of explaining how the constraints can be used, I'm gonna set it minus. Why minus? Let's do it 40. Not sure. Should be local feeling. So basically what I want to do is to take the scale from this bone and put it. Okay, this bone should be outside. Yeah, this is so this way I can control how much I want to scale it. So I can set it to maybe weaker value. So the string will go even farther, but the bow will stretch a little bit to show a lot of tension there. Otherwise you might not feel that tension. And I will put the string inside this bone as well, so it also gets scaled there. I need the tips to be attached there. So this way I can pull the string while having a little bit stretch on the bow. This is more realistic for me. I still would not do that in my current rig because it's just one animation, one pulling and shooting. It's not something that it is hard to control, hard to compensate in the animation. I mean, the foot is hard to you animate it. It needs to contact the floor, and it's hard to like all the time come and fix that. But here, just pulling and that's it. 1 or 2 animations. So no need to create complex rigs. Okay, so this is how I would shoot it. I would maybe attach it to the hand, and hand is pulling. Let's put the hand a little bit closer. Would attach it here. Hand is pulling. Move it here. So I'm looking at the origin of the bow, where it will be just right away snapped to the pad here. So I need to consider that. So after I release it, it will just stick to it and go to the pad. Now I'm going to create a path constraint and put it here. And I don't want it still be attached. Let's reduce the values. Oh, you already did the animation.
I only did like a little chicken animation.
Let's see what. Okay, I'm gonna use chicken hit.
The poor little guy.
Yeah, actually I can leave the animation.
Yeah.
But it needs to release. Let's do some easings.
Getting all fancy with it. Wow.
At this moment, we need that path constraint to be activated. And starting from here, we will start move position to, let's say, 100%. And I will just hide the mesh here and the image here. Okay, so this is attached to the hand. It's hard to animate, but I will just ignore it now. Because the hand is fine to go back, but the string should just bounce back.
For people watching, another option is to do the transform constraint.
Yeah, so basically I would put it, not put it inside the hand, put it like outside, inside the container, and then create transform constraint, put it in hand, match target, and leave it here. So here, when I want it to be attached to the hand, I would use the link slider, put it all there, and it is attached. And this moment I'm just I don't need that transform constraint anymore. After that, I can just animate it. Yeah. Okay, so
Awesome.
is great. Yeah, I wanted to also do the chain scale.
That mostly helped. It's a small path.
Okay, let's see the other challenge. Chest animations. Okay. Bone with using that same direction. With that, we will have a lot of range, not rotation, but shearing. So starting from this, I can just boom, open it, and that's it. No meshes, nothing. Okay, and for this one, I think the bones are set up nicely. I don't think this can work here. I might try. I mean, it's closed. It won't give me enough range to open up using the shear. No, it's not enough, and it is deforming it too much. So I will go with your setup here. Do we have the mesh? Yes. Okay, so let's do the animation. And bye-bye. I'm using Control-Shift-J to set the setup pose right now, the key, because I don't know it. I don't want to come here and copy. So I use that key a lot. And I'm making sure that the transitions are very snappy. And this should go inside this. So we also have that jump. And they should open up, starting slow maybe and accelerating. This is where I switch. You can optionally go ahead and do that fade out, fade in, but that will remove that snappiness of that opening. And so I would not do that even for tutorial.
Woohoo! You did it.
Great, I think we are ready to close this.
Yeah.
So I would like to hear any comments about how was it, if and should we do more on this channel. Yeah, this is maybe this was like start experiment, and I'm really appreciate that you joined with the risk of like failing the whole stream, embarrassing ourselves. And thank you for that.
Hey, it's me again. So, what did you think of the live stream? I had so much fun working with Arman on this, and I really appreciated him putting up with my shenanigans. Like I said before, these challenges were just 5 of the 50 different assignments from my Spine Animator Bootcamp. It comes with video tutorials, example files, prepped artwork, and so much more. And during this first launch, I'm running it live. That means you'll get direct access to me for any questions that you have during the 12 weeks. And you'll also get access to 12 group coaching calls where I'm going to be doing live demos of the assignments. By the way, making a VTuber like this one is one of the assignments. Check out the link in the description to learn more, or feel free to reach out to me on Discord. Anyway, if you want to watch me tackle his challenges, make sure you go watch his video next. I'll see you next time.